lights on us. Highway 6, we're a crew you can trust. In the stands, fans are cheering loud. We're making history, making our town proud. Highway 6 Sports, we're live on the air, bringing highlights with passion to share. We're the heartbeat of every game night. Highway 6 Sports, shining so bright.
Welcome in here to Akron. We've got your consolation boys championship. We got the BYERS Bulldogs facing off against the Holyoke Dragons. Holyoke Dragons have had an impressive crossover tournament, beating the Haxton Bulldogs, actually being up 18 points against the Haxton Bulldogs and holding them off on a potential comeback after winning by 6. And coming against a team that they just played 7 days before, that's the Merino Rams, losing by 20. Lost last night by what I believe was around 6 or 7 points, but they had a chance to win it there, and just some close games. This Holyoke Dragons crew figuring some stuffs out here this week. I don't know what they ate and learned this last weekend, but that's a feat that nobody can take away from them, playing hard here in this Akron tournament. As we look here at the 8-14 Holyoke Dragons, let's look here through their stats real quick. Team leaders Colby Weber with 14.2 points, as Caden Herman right behind him with 7. Steals per game, Elbin Padilla at 2.2. Blocks per game, that's Riley Powell at 0.6. And Colby Weber at 2.4 assists per game. Let's look into the CHSAA seeding and selection. Right now, currently on the girls' side, let's switch that over to the boys. All of these games have had some implications on where these teams will go. Holyoke currently sitting at number 25, and the BYERS Bulldogs sitting at number 7. So it didn't matter. They almost took down a number 9 Merino team, so anything's possible here today. Talking to the BYERS coach before the game, sounds like they've got a player hurt as well. So we'll see exactly how that affects the game for the Bulldogs. And we'd like to thank you for listening to our broadcast wherever you may be listening. Highway6sports.com, the Podbean app, or YouTube Live. If you're watching on YouTube, we're able to zoom in this time and give you full normal coverage that we would give you with any Haxton game. And that's all due to the thanks of some Holyoke managers from the girls' game and from the boys' game. So we're very thankful for that as well. As we look through here for the correct scoreboard, we've got it. We'll have your scoreboard live on your screen. And let's get into your starting lineups tonight, sponsored by Kurtzers of Haxton. Let's start with your starters here for the Holyoke Dragons. That'll be number 1, Elbin Padilla, a junior. Number 2, Riley Powell, a freshman. Number 3, Colby Weber, a senior. Number 11, Mason Sprague, a senior. And number 15, Caden Herman, a junior. Now we look over here at the number 7 in the CHSAA Seating and Selection Index, BYERS Bulldogs. Number 4, James Bays. Number 12, Conrad Chihos. Number 13, Gabe Price. Number 15, Quincy DeCrete. And number 40, Creighton Ebert. Those are your starting lineups tonight, sponsored by Kurtzers of Haxton. Thank you for tuning in wherever you are listening. As let's get into this one. The Holyoke Dragons looking for a major upset to catapult them in the final game of the regular season. We'll see if they can get it done here tonight. Doing the jump will be Riley Powell. And for the BYERS Bulldogs, Conrad Chihos. Hope this game could be just a little bit cleaner than the last two. We've seen a few technical fouls from the last two games as Riley Powell will win the tip, gets it over to Weber, now to Sprague. Sprague drives baseline. Back up to Powell. Powell to Padilla, over to Weber. Weber in the corner, drives all the way to near the free throw line, puts up a runner, no good. And the first rebound of the game will go into the hands of Chihos. At the tap, the key is Mays. Mays hands it off and working around the perimeter now near side back to Mays. Mays down low into Ebert, who puts it up and in. BYERS with the first 2 points of the contest, and Padilla looking to respond. Will get it against his full court pressure. Gets it tipped away all the way up to Mays. Mays puts it up and in again. And so some full court pressure coming from BYERS. Haxton nor Marino put up full court pressure. So this might be something here against the Holyoke Dragons. We'll see if they can overcome this. Shot here from Holyoke, no good. I think that was Weber who shot that. No, the shot didn't fall. Rebound goes in the hands of Ebert. His first rebound as BYERS working it inside. Ebert now to Chihos, puts up a hook shot, good. Well, BYERS comes out firing on all cylinders, can't necessarily miss right away. Mays with the steal. Mays to the rim. This one too strong. Mays gets his own rebound against Mason Sprague and puts it up and in. And we're going to see a timeout right away from Coach Stump. 8-0 is your score here in Holyoke. We'll take a timeout with him, regather our thoughts, and be right back here on Highway 6 Sports.
Need a roof you can rely on? Spelch Roofing has Haxton covered. For years, we've delivered top-notch roofing for homes and businesses with licensed, bonded, and insured experts you can trust. From storm repairs to new installs, we bring quality and care to every project. Plus, we're proud sponsors of Highway 6 Sports, cheering on our local teams. Ready to protect your property? Call Spelch Roofing at 970-774-6554 for a free estimate, or visit spelchroofing.com.
Welcome back here to Akron. An 8-0 run to start the game against Holyoke. That's the BYERS Bulldogs. Mason Sprague going to do the honors here to dribble it up the sideline against his full court man pressure. Weber around the perimeter, inside to Herman. Herman going to get tied up between two BYERS Bulldogs. Three-pointer on its way from Mason Sprague. Weber with the putback and back in. So Weber comes flying out of nowhere. He puts it up and in to end the drought to the beginning of this game. 8-2 here, 6 minutes to go left in the first. Ekreet takes it to the rim. Ekreet's going to be fouled. That's by Herman. So Quincy will go to the line to shoot two. That's the first foul on the Holyoke Dragons. First free throw up for Ekreet is good. That's the first free throw of the game, folks. Second one here from Quincy on its way, and that's also good. So back to an 8-point lead for the BYERS Bulldogs as Mason Sprague has it here in the corner. Sprague feeds Herman down low. Herman back to Sprague at the free throw line, puts up a jumper. That one just short. Looked like it would be good. It was in line but short, and Ekreet going to get tipped out off of Weber, but then Weber saves it before it goes out of bounds and throws it off the foot of Quincy's leg. The referee gave both signals, and I think everyone was slightly confused there for a second, but Holyoke with the basketball. Sprague working down low against Mays. Sprague dribbles past him, gets to the far side to Padilla. Padilla, a three, no good. Rebound from James Mays. Mays pulls down his first rebound, make that his second after he got his own rebound earlier in this contest. As Price drives out and gives it back to Ekreet. Back to Price. Three-pointer from Quincy Ekreet, up and good. We saw Quincy last tournament here, and he can do a lot of good things from three-point range. So can James Mays. He can shoot as well. As Weber goes behind his back. Pump fake to Mason Sprague. Over to Herman. Herman to the rim. Herman's fouled. That foul going to go against number 12. That's Conrad Chihos. His first. Pretty clean game so far. Only one foul per team. Herman's first free throw off the back iron. First free throws for Holyoke in this one. We're going to see some subs here. That's number 0, Lindber. And number 35, Matthew Chihos. This free throw here is up and good, and James Mays will handle it. James here near side. That's to Lindber. And there's going to be a travel on Mays on the three-point shot. 13-3, 10-point game after Herman makes his second free throw. Herman near the half-court line breaks it after he gets it here near side to Weber. Weber going to drive against Price, and looks like there's going to be a foul on that drive. And give that foul to Conrad Chihos. Okay, there we go. They fixed it. They give it to Gabe Price after I wrote it down on my paper with a pen that I can't erase. Holyoke under their own basket. Looking to get something started. Padilla. Down low, gets it into the high post to Herman. Herman, one dribble, kick out all the way to Weber. Weber has had himself two very impressive games, the last two games. Somewhere around that 20-point margin is what he's gave himself at. Colby for three. Far side wing, puts it up and in. They're right on cue. You talk someone up and then they do good. That works out. 13-6 now. As Mays pass it over to Lindbergh. This one stolen away by Colby Weber. Weber all the way to the rim. Weber puts it up and in. So Colby with the last 5 points for the Holyoke Dragons. He has 7 total, so 7 of the 8. Padilla, after the missed shot, grabs down his first rebound and hands it to Weber. Sprague inside to Herman. Herman gets this one tipped back around the perimeter, all the way around to Padilla. Padilla inside to Herman, and a foul. That's going to be on the newly entered Matthew Chihos. And so Utoya will come in. Out will go Sprague. We saw them use Utoya yesterday for three-point shooting ability as he drives in, gets it to Herman. Herman on the block. Herman working it down low, puts up a shot, no good. Powell fights for the rebound. This ball loose. Powell ends up getting it, and a steal here by Price. Price feeds it up here to Ekry. Ekry, hesitation step against Weber, puts it off the glass. Too strong. Rebound by, that is Ricardo Utoya, his first rebound after he just came in. Mace, that is Colby Weber doing the job up top, and he feeds down low to Herman, and Herman's going to get blocked by Chihos. Dathan Dirks will come in. Out will come Herman. Still 13-8 here. Holyoke starting to spark and get on their own little run of themselves here. As Weber gets the inbounds pass. This one rattles around, almost falls, doesn't go. Rebound goes in the hands of Lindbergh. His first. He feeds James Mays, and Mays will walk it up. Zone here from Holyoke. 3 from Ekry. Rattles around, no good. And Riley Powell comes flying in. Man, has Holyoke really found something with Riley Powell. Just a freshman. But he is absolutely phenomenal on the boards and on the defensive end. Utoya. Near side to Dirks. Dirks down low into Powell. And we're going to get another foul. That's going to be on Creighton Ebert. That'll be his first. 13-8. Score has not changed for at least 2 minutes. They're going to call a travel on Gatoya. He missed it anyway, so now it won't go against his percentage, so that works for him. Two minutes and 27 seconds remain here in the first as the number 7 BYERS Bulldogs leads against the number 25 Holyoke Dragons. Ekrit to the top of the key to May. Back to Ekrit. Ekrit drives to the far side. Elbow spins a couple times. That gets it back to May. May is going to put up a deep three. That one's good. 16-8 here. James May with 7 in this contest. Dirks over to Gatoya, far sideline. Gatoya using every right of his pivot foot. Pivots and gets his ball to Weber, and Weber in the backcourt. Gonna have a backcourt violation. 16-8, minute 47 to go. You've seen the BYERS Bulldogs on an 8-0 run to start the game, and Holyoke responded. So being down 8 right now is not necessarily the most scary thing. Is May to Ekrit. Lob pass all the way in. What a great design of a play. That they had 2 guys low, kind of setting screens without really letting you know, and they lob it all the way up to it. If you got height, you might as well try it. That foul going to go against Riley Powell, his first. First free throw, no good here. That is from Matthew Chihos. Second on its way. That one falls for Matthew. 17-8 lead. Dirks barking directions here as he bounce passes it to Gatoya. They pass the timeline over to Weber. Weber in the far side corner. Back to Gatoya. Gatoya on the wing spot. Drives all the way into the paint. Loses the ball. It's stolen away by Ekrit. Ekrit guarded tightly here by Gatoya. With 1 minute and 15 seconds left. To the corner. That's Lindbergh. Now near side to Mays. Mays back all the way to Lindbergh on the far side corner. Lindbergh drives to the block, and there's going to be a foul on the defensive side. This is going to be on Gatoya. I'm not sure where he was. He must have stuck an arm in there. It'll be Ricardo's first foul. We can watch it on our instant replay and see exactly where Gatoya was. They lob it here into Conrad Chihos, and he puts it up and in. Gives them 19 points. 19-8 with 55 seconds to go. As Dirks, his pass, stolen away. Goes to Conrad Chihos, now to Ekrit. Ekrit off the glass, he missed it. Conrad grabs that rebound. He's on the near side corner. That's a second rebound here from Conrad. 19-8 in favor of BYERS. Lob pass all the way over to Price. Price drives baseline, gets stopped by Herman, and inside this pass is loose and tipped around. Diving for this ball here is number 40, that's Ebert. And he saves it and keeps it alive. Price around to May. May for 3. It's a deep one. No good off the back iron. And a rebound goes into Padilla's hands as Elbin. Elbin's second rebound, and he gives it to Dirks. 15 seconds for Dirks to work. Dirks drives in, kick out to Weber. Just the man you want to have the ball in your hands as Padilla banks it in at the free throw line. So just a 9-point game. That is how this first quarter will end. 19-10 here in Akron. Holyoke trails the number 7 BYERS Bulldogs.
From banjo fittings to Sotera and Durameters, Red J Welding offers a wide selection of liquid fertilizer parts across Northeast Colorado with sizes from 1/4 to 3 inches. We also stock John Guest push-to-connect fittings for specialized applications. Need hoses? We've got vinyl, PVC, and EPDM from 1/2 to 3 inches, along with black steel and galvanized fittings ranging from 1/4 to 3 inches. Red J Welding, just 4 miles south of Haxton on Highway 59. Call Ryan at 970-630-3489.
At Points West Community Bank, we're all about you, our neighbors, friends, and dreamers. We're here to fuel your financial journey with personalized banking that puts your goals first. From home loans to checking accounts, we offer tailored solutions with a smile. Plus, We proudly sponsor local events and support new projects to keep our community thriving. Your success is our mission. Points West Community Bank, where community and banking connect. Member FDIC.
Welcome back here. BYERS Bulldogs lead by 9 at the start of the second quarter here. Holyoke down 19-10. May, near side to Price, and Price gets it inside here to Chihos. Out to Ekrete. Ekrete, wide open three, no good, too strong. The rebound goes into Weber's hands. Weber with his first. To the corner. That is to Ricardo. Gatoya puts it up and in. So just like we mentioned, that's usually what they use him for. When they need points, they bring him in. As the Holyoke Dragons in a 3-2 defense. They're kind of keeping Sprague at that high post. With the height of the BYERS Bulldogs is start trying to keep that away from hurting them. As they get it into the high post, Sprague, I guess, kind of just caught too high on that, and that is going to be Conrad. He puts it up and in. He's got 6. So they got the right thought in mind. You just got to keep your mind on the ball as Mason Sprague throws it all the way near side to Dirks. Dirks back here to Weber. Weber asking for a screen, calling out some plays as he puts Ricardo Gatoya here at the high post. James May steps out of bounds. Weber to inbound on the far sideline. 21-13 here in the second quarter. As Dirks gets it over to Sprague. Sprague inside to Weber. Back to Sprague. Sprague dribbles to the corner. Now this one stolen away by May. May against Gatoya at the rim. Puts it up good. James May with 9 points now. Sprague gets it to Weber, near side to Dirks in the corner. And then Herman down low. Herman triple team, kick out Gatoya. Out to Weber for 3. That one's good. Good response from the Holyoke Dragons. Right when you think the BYERS Bulldogs are going to pull away. Holyoke responds with a couple threes. Near side wing here, that is Curry. Around the perimeter to Lindbergh. Lindbergh to Ekrete. Ekrete to May for 3. That's no good. Ekrete with the rebound. Ekrete to the rim, and he puts it up and in. Near side wing, Dirks feeds it inside. Stolen away by Lindbergh. Lindbergh up to Ekrete. Ekrete, wide open rim is good. And there's going to be another timeout here by Coach Stump. After the steal, 27-16. An 11-point lead now, just 2 more than what they started the quarter with. They're going to take a full minute timeout. We will as well here on Highway 6 Sports.
At Points West Community Bank, we're all about you, our neighbors, friends, and dreamers. We're here to fuel your financial journey with personalized banking that puts your goals first. From home loans to checking accounts, we offer tailored solutions with a smile. Plus, we proudly sponsor local events and support new projects to keep our community thriving. Your success is our mission. Points West Community Bank, where community and banking connect. Member FDIC.
Welcome back here. The BYERS Bulldogs lead by 11, 27-16. Here in Akron in the LPAA versus UPL crossover tournament. BYERS won the tournament last year and now find themselves here in the consolation championship against the Holyoke Dragons. And both the teams in the championship game, Lyman and Marino, both were in the consolation. I meant the third place game. These guys aren't in the consolation championship. This is the third place game. As Ekrete steals the first possession out of the timeout and puts it up and in for that is BYERS, and now Holyoke going to draw a foul. That's Riley. And Riley is listed here as a freshman in the Max Preps, but he's definitely a junior. Powell's first free throw, no good. So far, Holyoke has missed 2 free throws tonight out of 3. Small sample size for him. We got 2 more games here today after this one. We got the championship side of it, the girls versus Sedgwick County, and then the boys side, the Lyman Badgers versus the Merino Rams, as that free throw from Riley Powell. Up and good. Steal from Weber. Weber to the rim here against Lindbergh. He's, I suppose, contested, and it goes out of bounds on the rebound attempt, and it will be Holyoke basketball underneath their own hoop. Gatoya. He'll get it in here to Weber. Out to Gatoya. I meant to say that was definitely Padilla that got it out to Gatoya. Now back to Padilla. Padilla for 3. This one a deep one. No good. A rebound by Lindbergh. Lindbergh gets it over to May, and May will bring it up as fast as he can. Kick out. Stolen away by Weber. Weber zigzagging through James May traffic as Gatoya tries to feed it inside to Padilla. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds. That deflection, look at Matthew Chihos. 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Padilla will inbound it. He gets it to Gatoya. Now to the top of the key to Weber. Weber now drives to the free throw line, and he's going to be fouled. And we'll see if they're going to give him 2 shots. I'm not sure. That's going to be on number 15. Quincy Ekrete. They're going to put it on the ground here. Entry pass to Weber. Jumper from 15 on the baseline, up and good. So Weber with 12 so far. And just back to a 10-point game, 29-19. You're going to keep flirting with BYERS Bulldogs and try to take the lead one of these days as May misses a 3. Herman pulls down a heck of a rebound. Pulls it away from a defender. And Padilla will have it on the near side wing. Now to Weber, inside to Herman. Herman kicks out Gatoya for 3. This one too strong. Rebound loose. Still loose. Herman comes down with it. Herman takes a dribble. Feeds it out to Padilla, and it's stolen away by Curry. Curry to Ekrete. Ekrete near side to May. May for 3. Good. May's got 2 threes as Gatoya gets it stolen by Ekrete. Ekrete up to May. May banks it home. The Holyoke Dragons got within 10. And then the BYERS Bulldogs just poured it on real quick. Gatoya gets it past half court. Over to Weber. Weber at the high post. Or at the top of the key, that is. They're going to work high-low with Riley and Herman. Riley down low puts up a shot that spins out of the rim. And Lindbergh with the rebound. Dribbles it off his foot, hands it to May. May all the way over to Curry. Curry set up 3, good. Well, when you got a name like that, you got to make threes, I would think. 37-19. All of a sudden, we're almost to a 20-point game. Padilla, far side wing, guarded here by Curry. Down low against Powell, and Powell throws it into the hands of Chihos, and Padilla gets a steal. Gatoya for 3. In and out, no good. A rebound, and Powell going to get his arm stuck in there. And that was between Matthew Chihos. As that'll be Powell's second foul. Herman and Gatoya both come out of the ball game. In for them, we're going to see Dirks and Sprague. Still in a 3-2 zone here. Trying to work it around these three-point shooters, but also keep those posts from doing anything. As they're going to lob it in. It's the same play as earlier, except this time they cleared it out. And that's going to be a pass here to Chihos from Ekrete. down low, and that's Matthew. Far side wing, all the way around to the perimeter, to the far side corner to Dirks. 20-point game here. Weber trying to get back a little bit. This one no good. Gets his own rebound. Feeds down low to Dirks. He banks it. That shot's no good. And so Ekrit will bring it up here. Ekrit to Price. A pass here intended for Curry. Ekrit puts his hand on his chest, says my bad. And we move on. 20-point game. 39-19. This defense can score fast for the BYERS Bulldogs. As Sprague gets it near side here to Dirks. Dirks going to dribble around and gets it into the corner to Powell. Powell back to Sprague. Sprague to Weber, over to the corner to Dirks. Around the perimeter. Just working it around as Padilla and Riley Powell stand on, they do the high-low post set. Weber back to Sprague at the top of the key. Back to Weber. Weber has an open three. This one up and in and out, no good. Ball is loose, and Ekrit pulls down his third rebound. Ekrit feeds it up here to Conrad Chihos. Conrad takes, it's going to be a charge here. It's got to be. It is. Colby takes a charge here after. That was Conrad Chihos comes in. I'd say from the free throw line extended is how far he took off from. Good recognition there by Weber to take that charge. As with 1 minute left here in the second quarter, Mason Sprague bring it to the near side here to Dirks. Dirks dribbles through traffic against this zone pressure. Sprague to the far side wing, inside to Padilla, outside to Weber. Weber gets himself an open three once again, and he misses it. Padilla runs down that rebound and gets it to the short porch on the near side to Herman. Herman, a bounce pass into Dirks. He brings it out. Dirks going to drive in, loses the ball, tipped from behind by May and off of Herman's leg. Quincy Ekrit do the honors here with a 20-point lead and 24 seconds left. Dirks going to apply some pressure and get May the ball as it gets back to Ekrit. Ekrit dribbles through his legs, working it around, and you're going to see a stall. And now with some time here, 5 seconds, May for three, no good. Rebound into the hands of Ebert for two. Near the buzzer, not necessarily at the buzzer, but it's 41-19. And what seemed like a game that was going back and forth has exploded here with full court pressure defense from BYERS. We'll be back here with our Wilson's Repair halftime show right after a message from our sponsors.
Kurtzers invites you to come check out the Walker Model R. The Walker Model R is perfect for any homeowner looking for the Walker mower cut with maneuverability at a residential price. The Walker Model R comes with a 42, 48, or 54-inch tilt-up deck for easy maintenance. Come to Kurtzers and request a test drive today. Kurtzers is your local source for Walker mowers, located 3 miles east of Haxton on Highway 6. Count on Walker mowers for fast, easy, beautiful mowing.
It's time for Coberstein Farms' Angus 12th Annual Bull Sale. March 14th at the Ogallala Livestock Market, selling 20 elite females and 65 service age bulls.
Preview our sale offering at kfangus.com or cci.live.
Can't make it? Visit cci.live and do all of your online bidding and viewing. Don't miss it. That's the Coverstein Farms Angus 12th Annual Bull Sale at the Ogallala Livestock Market, March 14th at 1 p.m. That's March 14th at 1 p.m. at the Ogallala Livestock Market. We'll see you there.
Ready to buy, sell, or invest in Haxton, Colorado? Trust Canode Realty and Auction, LLC. Led by Haxton Athletics sponsors Laura and Tyler Canode, our team delivers expert real estate and auction services with unmatched local knowledge. From cozy homes to sprawling ranches, we've got you covered. Call 970-774-4500 today. Canode Realty and Auction, your Haxton home starts here. At Hoffmeister Insurance, we've got your back with tailored crop insurance that protects your livelihood. Our experienced agents take the time to understand your needs, crafting the perfect policy to keep your farm secure. From hail to drought, we're here to help you weather any storm. Ready for peace of mind? Call Hoffmeister Insurance, 970-774-6600 for your personalized consultation today. Hoffmeister Insurance, protecting your harvest season after season. At HBF Feedlot, we're more than just a business. We're part of Haxton's heart, proudly supporting our town's events from fairs to fundraisers. We're here to help our community thrive. With hard work and hometown pride, HBF Feedlot is committed to feeding futures right here in Haxton. HBF Feedlot, a small community feeding a big world.
Hey Bulldog Nation, it's that time of year again for sports, school spirit, and cheering on our hometown teams. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, your friends at Haxton Credit Union are rooting for you. Good luck in all your activities from the courts to the classroom. Stay local with Haxton Credit Union, home of the Bulldog checking.
Building something special in Haxton? Haxton Building Center is your go-to for all your construction needs. From lumber to tools, we're the one-stop shop with everything to get the job done right. Our team is dedicated to exceptional service, offering expert advice and quality products. We're proud to support our community, helping you build not just projects, but a bigger future for Haxton. Choose local. Stop by Haxton Building Center or call us at 970-774-7655. Let's build something together. Looking for top quality meat and personalized service? Come to the Haxton Locker Plant in Haxton, Colorado. We've been your go-to for custom processing of beef and pork from local ranchers. From farm to table, we ensure every cut meets your exact needs. Plus, explore our wide range of retail meats and specialty products perfect for any meal. Call the Haxton Locker Plant at 970-774-6544 today. Haxton Locker Plant. Quality you can trust. Service you'll love.
Hey folks, this is Deanna with Haxton Communications, your hometown phone and internet provider. Depending upon your location, we have fiber, DSL, and wireless internet for the rural areas. We service Haxton, Fleming, Crook, and their surrounding areas. New customers and returning customers, mention you heard this ad and get up to 50% off your first year's internet service with us. Terms do apply, so call now, 970-774-7611 today. Go Bulldogs!
At the First National Bank of Fleming, we're proud to be family-owned and rooted in agriculture just like you. Enjoy free checking with e-statements and earn more with great CD and savings rates. Locally trusted and here for generations. First National Bank of Fleming, where community grows. Member FDIC.
What does it mean to be rich? Maybe it's less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering the magic in life. We're Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Charlene Riemenschneider, and Associate Financial Advisor, Mackenzie Bivens. Count on us for financial strategies that can help support a life you love, because the key to being rich is knowing what counts. Contact us today at 308-345-6730 and let's find your rich. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Looking to tackle that big project or simply spruce up your backyard? 5 Star Rentals has got you covered. From heavy-duty construction machines for contractors to handy lawn and garden tools for weekend warriors, renting has never been easier. We're a family-owned business located just 4 miles south of Haxton on Highway 59, offering you friendly service and a hassle-free process. Give us a call today at 970-854-2145. Remember, at 5 Star Rentals, service meets reliability.
Hi, I'm Zoe Kurtzer, owner of Penn's Perspective Media. Every moment has a story, and I'm here to help you remember yours. I offer photography for seniors, families, couples, and more. Natural, relaxed sessions that feel like you. Got an idea or a location you love? Just reach out. I'm always excited to bring new visions to life. Contact me to book your session today.
Go to Facebook, search Plains Perspective Media. Contact Zoe, the official Highway 6 Sports photographer, to get your pictures done right.
Halftime show. Wilson's Repair. Let's go. The halftime show. Starting on the 6th.
Welcome back here to Akron. Welcome to the halftime show, the Wilson's Repair halftime show. Let's go through some stats here. The Holyoke Dragons, 3 rebounds for Elvin Padilla. Riley Powell with the free throw and a rebound. Colby Weber has got himself 12 points in this contest. Ricardo Gatoya with 3 points for him, and Caden Herman has a free throw. We look over here at the BYERS Bulldogs leading 41-19 in this contest, and Lindbergh has 3 rebounds. Curry he hit a 3 there towards the end. James May has got himself 12 points. Conrad Chihos with 6 and 2 rebounds. Quincy Eckrey has got himself, that's 11 points and 3 rebounds. And then Matthew Chihos with 3 points. And Creighton Ebert has 4 points. So that's your score rundown here as we enter into this contest. Thank you for tuning in wherever you may be tuning in on the Podbean app, highway6sports.com, or if you're watching and listening both on YouTube. We've got Holyoke basketball. We'll thank some of our sponsors here on Highway 6 Sports. I'll start with our family sponsors, Rich and Dina Girk, David and Alicia Schramm, Joe and Michelle Bivens, John and Cindy Chapdelaine, Austin and Valerie Wilson, Jess and Kevin Beck, Pastor Tim and Alyssa Hahn, Brian and Sammy Starkeybaum, Kathy and Curly Starkeybaum, Kelly and Sarah Michael, Sean and Christy Philp, Todd and Becky Workman, Cole and Candy Fix, Brian and Michelle Locke. Thank you to all of our family sponsors. If you're watching on YouTube and you're looking at our video sponsors, Red J Welding, 5 Star Rental, Hoffmeister Insurance, Kathy Starkeybaum, Kyle and Amanda Wilson, Kevin and Jessica Beck, Pam and Jerome Steve, and the Dutch Oven Smokehouse. Thank you to all of our video sponsors. They have helped fund the majority of our outdoor broadcasts with Starlink. So thank you to all of them. If you see them in person, make sure you tell them thank you. Padilla gets it here near side to Weber to start it out. Into Herman. Herman is going to get fouled, and that foul going to go against, I believe, number 40. It is. That's Ebert. Caden Herman, his first. No good. Off the front of the rim. His 1 point comes from the free throw line earlier today. Herman's second free throw. Up and good. 50% here. 21-point game. 41-20. See what Holyoke can do. Go on a little bit of a run here as Chihos inside. Blocked by Riley Powell. And they're going to say he hit him in the shoulder. That was the explanation from the referee. Ball and then shoulder. That's going to be the third foul on Riley. And so to the line is Conrad Chihos. His first one up, no good, off the back iron. First free throw attempt from Conrad. Second, rattles out, no good. Rebound to Herman as they push it up here. Weber gets it to Herman at the top of the free throw line and around the perimeter, over to back to Weber, now to Herman. Herman gets this one tipped away by May and stolen. May all the way to the rim, gives it up to Akreet. Akreet sets up and maybe gets away with an extra step as Weber down low. They're going to say, well, it looked like it was going to be a jump ball down there, and then everyone froze, and nobody did anything. He passed it out to Sprague, and then we got a timeout from Coach Stump. 30-second timeout. We'll thank our business sponsors here on Highway 6 Sports. That's Canode Realty and Auction, Haxton Building Center, Kurtzer's, Colt by IWS, Hoffmeister Insurance, Points West Bank of Haxton, Main Street Graphics, Coverstein Farms Angus LLC, Haxton Communications, Red J Welding, 5-Star Rental, Wilson's Repair, Speltz Roofing, Haxton Credit Union, Bivens Lawns LLC, First National Bank of Fleming, HBF Feedlot, Haxton Locker Plant, Wyatt Sprinklers, Goddard Farms, and Nico K-Lawn. Those are our gold, silver, and bronze sponsors. Thank you to all of our sponsors here on Highway 6 Sports, allowing us to cover every single LPAA game. We got two more after this one. As Sprague gets it stolen here from Price. Price bounce pass to May. May puts it up and in. 43-20. Back to a 23-point lead. Herman. They beat the press here with the middle pass to Herman. Herman down low to Riley. Riley pump fakes. Get this ball off the glass and good. Powell with three now. The Holyoke Dragons going to come out in a little pressure of their own as Price on the far side wing. Here to the near side, around to Ekry. Ekry to Price. Full cross-court pass to May for three. May has got himself 3 3-pointers. And 17 points in this contest as Weber, his pass here to Sprague is going to go out of bounds. And it's 46-22, 6 minutes and 17 seconds remain here in the third quarter. May calling the set play. They get it to Ebert on the far side wing. Down to the top of the key to Conrad. That back to May. May, they set up for May again to shoot a three. That's no good. And they're going to say it's tipped off of Powell. After the contest from Crete. May to do the honors. He inbounds it to Ebert. Back to May. This pass inside to Conrad. Stolen away here by Sprague. Sprague driving here against May. Against his zone. Out to Padilla. Inside to Powell. Powell banks it and puts it in. Riley Powell with 5 now. Price, near side to Ekry. Working against his zone. Near side wing, that is Ebert. Now back to Conrad. Conrad screens for May. May going to dribble drive all the way to the rim. Puts it off the glass. That one's too strong. A rebound to Ebert, and he's going to be fouled as Caden Herman comes down on his arm. That'll be Caden Herman's second foul. Entry pass goes into Price. A three-pointer on its way. Good. Man, can the BYERS Bulldogs shoot? 49-24. As a little bit of pressure here from BYERS is always difficult as well. Weber. Near side here to Sprague. Sprague for 3 to respond. This one no good. And rebound is loose, still tipped, and Ekry is going to get the rebound on the chart after the loose ball. This ball tipped away by Padilla, but then regathered. May sets up for another three. This one good. Wow. James May, 12 points from three-point range and 52-24. Weber to Padilla, inside to Herman, down low to Powell. Powell gets a hand on the side as he puts up a layup. He missed it. Rebound goes to Conrad Chihos. Conrad, hesitation, all the way to the rim, puts it up and does a good job avoiding Herman. Herman was there set, ready to take a charge. Chihos with 8. 54-24. Right now in Akron. 3 minutes and 58 seconds remain here in the third quarter. In the ballgame will be Lindbergh. And number 35, that's Matthew Chihos. Replacing let's see. Couldn't get him fast enough. Herman down low. Good post move down low. Gets a couple guys to jump. That's Matthew and Conrad. Jump the wrong way. And Herman to the rim, and he was fouled. First free throw from Herman. Rattles and goes. So Herman has shot 5 free throws so far. 6th one on the way. This one off the back iron. So Herman will remain at 50% on the day from the free throw line as Ekry has it near sideline. That's going to be a tip from Colby Weber. Colby Weber gets a steal. Colby Weber to the rim, and the foul and the bucket for Colby. Weber with his 8th point in the paint. And his 14th point overall here. Over half of the Holyoke Dragons' points right now. This free throw short and rebounded here by May. May pulls down his 3rd rebound. They kick it back out to May. Now to the top of the key. That is number 35, Matthew Chihos. He takes it all the way to the rack and puts it in. Man, do they have length, this BYERS Bulldogs team. Makes you wonder what Lyman had to do to beat them down there. And that's a tough matchup. Herman misses the shot. Rebound Weber. Weber gets his own rebound and then gets tied up here with Ekry. (56-27) here in the third quarter as James May will walk it up the court against Gotoya. They get it in here to Chihos. That's Conrad. Out to Matthew. Matthew takes it to the rim, and he's fouled. I don't think this is going to be on Herman. I think it's going to be, well, they're going to give it to him. Thought maybe he's going to be on the backside from Dirks, but they almost anticipated that call. They called it before he blocked the ball in the air, but maybe there was contact on the body. Herman's 3rd foul as the first free throw is no good. Second free throw rattles and falls. Matthew 2 for 4 tonight for BYERS. 57-27 as this one's stolen away by Lundbar. Lundbar kick out to May. May sets up 3. Good. My goodness. Almost to the point where you wonder what the record is. Dirks is going to get fouled here in the backcourt. That is by Quincy Ekry. That'll be his 2nd foul. Dirks to the line. That's the 5th foul by BYERS. So Dirks will go to the line and shoot his first free throw. Out will come James May. In will come Dane Curry. And both of those free throws up and good. They're from Dirks. 3 for 3 from the free throw stripe today. As Quincy Eckrey, who committed the foul to send Dirks to the free throw line, gets it to Curry. Curry, the far side wing, now inside to Matthew. Matthew up and under move against Herman, puts it up no good, but Conrad comes down with it, and Conrad misses his shot, gets his own rebound, puts it up again, and I don't know. The official had a bad vision of where Herman was at that moment. That's too bad. Conrad will go to the line after a couple rebounds. He puts this one up and in from the free throw line. (61-29) here. Here in the third quarter with 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go. Conrad's next shot up and good. Kind of a change of pace from the last two games that we had here in Akron. The gym was electric. People were getting technical fouls, and in this one, you almost need some fun action, even though BYERS is well in the lead here. You like to see some good things and stuff to cheer for, get the fans into it. Weber will inbounds it here on the side. Minute 54 left in the third. Padilla over to Dirks. Dirks at the I'd say at the volleyball spike line, I suppose. Gatoya. Near side wing. Inside to Padilla. Back out to Dirks. Dirks set up three. This one off the back iron. Rebound Gatoya. Gatoya feeds Riley Powell down low, and he's going to be fouled on his shot. And Riley will go to the line with a minute 33 left in the third. That's going to be the third foul on Matthew Chihos off the bench. First free throw is up and good here from Riley Powell. 2 for 3 tonight. Eckrey comes out. So does Lindber, and James May comes back in. Also Ebert for the BYERS Bulldogs. This free throw up and good from Powell. (31-62) here in Akron in the LPAA UPL crossover tournament. James May, near side wing. To the top of the key to Matthew. Matthew to Curry. Curry asking for a screen. Matthew Chihos rolls to the rim, but they don't use it as Ebert guarded tightly by Weber. Weber just trying to get something going, and Weber going to get a foul here. Just ran into him. It's almost like you need to gently start and then get aggressive rather than be aggressive from the beginning. And that's where you saw the separation on the contact happen. And that's how he gets his first foul. That's the first foul on Weber. Free throw here by May. Yeah, May scored everywhere else but the free throw line. That's his first free throw of the contest. Padilla will come out. In comes Sprague. As this second one, no good here from James. Rebound goes into Dirks' hands. That's the first rebound here by Dirks. And Sprague back to Dirks in the backcourt into the front court. Sprague gets a couple men to jump as they work it around to inside to Powell. Powell double teamed, and there's going to be a jump ball. That jump ball will go to the Holyoke Dragons. Pass in here from Dirks. Lob pass here to Powell. Now around to Weber in the far side wing. To Sprague. Sprague inside to Weber. Now back out to Gatoya. Gatoya dribbles around. Bounce pass. This is going to go loose, and Dirks tracks it down with 33 seconds left here in the third. Dirks inside to Weber. Weber drives to the rim. Weber's going to be fouled here. I'd imagine on the ground. It doesn't matter. They'll go to the line anyway. As that's number 40. That's Ebert's fourth foul. So Colby Weber to the line once again. He misses this one. Weber been to the line just once before. Missed his single attempt and 0 for 2 now. Second free throw from Colby, in and out, no good, but Dirks fights for the rebound. That's his second rebound. They feed it inside to Weber. Weber a floater from 5 feet. That's no good as well. Rebound goes into Price. Price pulls down his first. Holyoke Dragons initially showed full court and then dropped back after James May with 10 seconds. Gets it near side here. That's to Curry, and Curry's going to travel. So 6 seconds left, and Holyoke now with the last shot. Dirks in the backcourt. 4 seconds left. May not going to let it happen. Full court heave is going to be nowhere near it needs to be. 63-31 here in Akron. We'll send to a break and be right back here on Highway 6 Sports.
Market declines, inflation, political turmoil. Today's headlines can be scary. Hi, I'm Mackenzie Bivens, Edward Jones Associate Financial Advisor, and Charlene Riemenschneider Financial Advisor. We'll work with you to help you understand the impact of short-term events and how to prepare for the long term. We provide the tools for a reasoned, disciplined approach to investing. Don't let the headlines derail your long-term financial plan. Call us today at 308-345-6730 to schedule an appointment. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Are you looking to have the ugliest yard in town? Well, then you better not call Wyatt Sprinklers. Wyatt has some of the most green, the most lush, the most perfect lawns all over Northeast Colorado. Transform your lawn with Wyatt Sprinklers. He does brand new installs. He also does maintenance on existing systems. Wyatt, I've also seen him do some brand new installs on sod. So if you're looking to get some new grass, give him a call, 970-520-2634 today for a perfect lawn.
We're back here. James May. They'll bring it up and hand it off over to Curry for the BYERS Bulldogs. And May puts up a 3, no good. As Powell will pull down the rebound. Powell hands it up to Dirks. Dirks up here to Padilla. 32-point game. It's Padilla gets it to Gatoya. Gatoya bounce pass into Padilla. Now down to Powell for 2, no good. And this rebound will be by Limber, his 4th. Full court pass here from May. Near side to Curry. Over to Price. Price jab step. Puts it up the glass. Good for Gabe Price. And those are his first points of the contest. We're seeing an over and back violation. Dirks must not have had both feet established. (65-31) here with 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. BYERS let Holyoke hang out with them a little bit in the first quarter, and then in the second quarter they took this thing and ran with it as the three-pointer from Limber no good, but the putback from Matthew Chihas is up and good. He's got 8. Good Toya pushes it up quickly. Near side wing to Dirks. Dirks over to Sprague. Back to Dirks. Dirks fakes the 3. Working around. Gatoya inside to Padilla. Now to Powell. Powell out to Gatoya for 3. This one good for Gatoya. Ricardo with 6 points, all from 3-point range. As May drives in, bounce pass to Limber, puts it up, and May, he can dish it. Those will be Limber's first points. Gatoya inside to Padilla. Padilla from 10 feet. This one's too strong. Rebound loose, and Dirks comes up with it, throws it off the fingertips of a BYERS Bulldog. And now gets it back here to Sprague. Sprague near side wing. Sprague to the corner. Dirks for 3 in the corner. This one off the front iron. Rebound here by Matthew Chihas. That's his first. And we're going to see some new substitutions. And unfortunately, the BYERS Bulldogs didn't give us these subs on Max Preps. And let's see here if we can find a roster, because we're not going to know any of these names. We pulled all of our rosters directly from Max Preps. And some of these BYERS Bulldogs we do not have in the lineup. So we might just call them by their number. I can tell number 50 is a Riemann Schneider. Other than that, we got nothing. Here we go. So number 31, we do have that one. That's Jack Long. We'll handle it. Over to Riemann Schneider. Top of the key. Now back over. That's to number 10, Ben Gerhardt. Ben is a freshman. Number 55, that's Chris Pepoloni. To the paint to Gerhardt. No good, but number 55, that's Pepolano. We'll call him Chris. Puts it up and in. Padilla. Far side now. That's to Dirks, and Dirks going to work it around here. Up around the perimeter, it's 71 to 34, and nice little layup there here by the Holyoke Dragons. Gives them 36, and we're going to see Jack Long bring it up, down low, into Riemann Schneider. His shot too strong. As Weber feeds it inside to Dirks, and Dirks hits it off his knee and continues his possession. Driving in, this ball going to be a foul here on Long. That will be the first foul. For Jack Long, as the Holyoke Dragons will continue to work at 71-36, and there's 4 minutes to go. Weber, near side to Padilla. Chris trying to continue to apply pressure. Herman takes it to the rack, and the rebound's going to go into Ben Gerhardt. He's a senior. He feeds it over to Long. Long gets it here near side to Raymond Schneider. They work it inside now to Chris. Chris puts up a shot. This one no good. Raymond Schneider with the rebound. He puts it up, and this shot partially altered in the air, and Padilla going to come down with that rebound. Gatoya inside, stolen away by Raymond Schneider. One-handed pass to Long is stolen, and Weber will work it in. Gatoya, top of the key. Over to Dirks. Dirks far side, now near side to Gatoya. This pass is stolen away again. Raymond Schneider up here to Long. Long going to put it up and in. And so the freshman gets his first points. There's going to be a foul here, I'm guessing on Long. Now we're going to see a whole new lineup. This is for the Holyoke Dragons. Caleb Eastwood, number 23, and number 34. The Riemann Schneider comes out. They don't have a number 34 on their roster. Well, if you're listening to this from BYERS, tell your coach to update your roster. Got 3 or 4 kids that they didn't put on there, as Caleb Eastwood going to commit a foul. That foul going to go against number 10. That is Brandon Bastillos. 2 minutes and 14 seconds remain. First free throw from Brandon, no good. This second free throw, that one's up and good. You're going to see Long bring it up and hand it off here to Carey. That's Eli Carey. We're going to see BYERS more than likely stay in that 7 spot. A three-pointer from Jack Long. A little swag to go with it. 5 points for Long and number 34 for the BYERS Bulldogs. Tips it out of bounds, and the sideline pass here from the Holyoke Dragons. Are going to get it in here to Dirks. Dirks back to, that is Gustavo Gotoya. And he mishandles it out of bounds. Eastwood will hand it off to Long, where they'll get it over to number 34 on the far side wing. 34, lob pass into Eastwood. Eastwood puts it up and in. We saw Eastwood, I think he had a older brother last year for the BYERS Bulldogs. He was a magnificent player as well. That is Gustavo. Puts up a three-pointer. Up and good. 78 to 40. Inside here, that is to Chris. And Chris is going to kick out to Long, and there's going to be a travel. Missed it anyway. Well, Jack Long already following in the footsteps of James May. You can tell with the confidence that he has from the three-point spot. As Gustavo inside now to Bastillo. That shot no good. Rebound loose, and number 34 comes up the rebound. And Brandon Bastillo said, not today. And we're going to see a foul here with 12 seconds. Going to be on 55. We're going to give his last name one more try, folks. That's Chris Papagiannopoulos. Papagiannopoulos. That's a tough one. I should hyphen it. Just for my sake. 78-41 now with the made free throw. Second free throw from Gustavo, up and good. 10 seconds at 78-42. This is going to, you can hear Coach Kearns say no shot. This is going to be your final score here today in Akron. And folks, we've got your player of the game, your Colt by IWS player of the game. That's James May. 15 points from three-point range, a free throw, and 8 points from two-point range. 24 total on today's game. He split it exactly in half from the first to second half. Played magnificent. Best of luck to both of these teams. They both move on to the regional tournament. And there might be a chance that maybe Holyoke will have to go to BYERS. I'm not sure. And there might be a chance Holyoke, well, that probably wouldn't happen. They'd move them. But as of right now, Holyoke and Haxton neck and neck. And so I don't think they'd have to play each other. But it's interesting to see where everyone will end up. You'll see tomorrow on the Shasta Seating and Selection Index. I'm Bryce Bivens. We'll be back here with this Marino girls, Sedgwick County girls matchup.